So RockRoman was 29th, I believe, in the world. Was that correct?
He was 20. Yes. No, not 29th, but 29th. Yes. 29th is right.
And of course, that leaves Synchronic. Where's Synchronic currently ranked?
He's 40th with an 0-1.
40th. All right. Well, only way is up, you know. You got it.
Yeah, I mean, these guys are at the bottom right now, and they've got nothing to lose. No pressure really down here, and they just got to show up and get that first win so they can start getting some hype and maybe compete with some of the big boys, the big dogs.
I believe this song started from the bottom. Now we're here. So let's see.
Started from the bottom, now we're here.
Well, they're not here yet, so we can't sing that. So, but Robbie versus Tyron Woodley, a good matchup, good striking matchup here. Let's see if we do see southpaw from Synchronic here, because Robbie wants to land that left straight down the pipe all night. But the overhand right of Woodley covers a lot of distance, fast, explosive. See some big leg kicks here. Let's see. We saw RockRoman get overwhelmed his last fight, but here's Synchronic, number 40th in the world right now, looking to pick up a win, 0-1 in the ESFL, showing up for another fight. As you do, you got to get these wins in. You got to keep competing, learn from your mistakes here. Robbie, a good solid pick, a welterweight. Got to be careful with that stamina, got to manage it. You do have quite a short reach, so you don't want to be thrown from the outside. And also, Robbie, you don't want to be pressing forward too much. You've got the block and the toughness to hold the center of the octagon and plant your feet. You don't necessarily want to be chasing too much, especially against Tyron Woodley, right, Rob?
Yeah, I mean, you want to stay a little bit further away from Tyron and some other fighters, because you got to watch out for that devastating leg kick and that overhand right, like you were saying. So get in, do your business, and try to get out. Keep that range, and just basically watch out. Both guys don't have, good stamina stats, Tyron Woodley and Robbie Lawler. I mean, they're pretty much similar in their fighting style, but Tyron has that really big wrestling background as well. So look for Rock to maybe take this to the ground. And here we go.
Yeah, if he gets on top, it's not going to be good. But here we are, second fight of the night. RockRoman taking on Synchronic. Both guys on a loss here, but looking to pick up their first L in ESFL. The first W. God damn it, that was wrong. All right, doesn't matter. Good exchanges so far. We're seeing a lot of forward pressure from both fighters, but both easy enough trying to gauge that distance in between them here. And already Synchronic's thrown a couple of hooks, and you see his stamina's already start to drop, and he's winging wildly here. The patience from RockRoman's going to play a lot in his favor if he can just play this patient with Woodley and just counter Synchronic, because Synchronic's already lost a fair chunk of that stamina, and we're not even a minute into the fight.
Yeah, he's got to be careful with just whiffing off shots. I mean, he throws a big head kick at RockRoman and gets blocked, and the distance is insane here. I mean, both these guys are going to be punching super hard. They have super good power. So, I mean, someone's going down in the second round. Someone's going down second round, babe.
Synchronic's just winging off a lot of hooks, especially off that rear hand. And it's so slow when you move forward and throw it like that. And it costs so much stamina, and it's really, really going to hurt Synchronic on a log run. And RockRoman's just doing exactly what you should do. Nothing. Let him throw. He's not even anywhere near you when he's throwing these punches. And even if he was, you could block them easily. There's a nice double leg attempt, but yep, sprawled there. Sensible though. I like the change of elevation. Why not try and take it to the mat? Ooh, almost gets that side control sweep off, but goes for it again. He fades it, and now he's on top of side control. This is bad for Synchronic already.
It is, and Synchronic, like you said, was just kind of throwing shots, whiffing shots, just burning that stamina, and you got to watch out. In a 3-round fight, you don't burn too much stamina. Goes for the full mount. RockRoman on top, denies Synchronic, and now he's going to start dropping some Tyron bombs, but half guard it is. Good job.
Gets that crucifix position here, though. This is dangerous if he can hold it. Doesn't keep it. Back to side saddle. We're out again to side control here. But this is the point. Synchronic's being made to work right now. All these transitions he's going through are going to cost him stamina. And every deny that comes off here is going to cost him stamina. So he needs to be careful. He needs to get up as quick as he can. Find the quickest way out and not chain escape attempts like this in the grappling situation. And this is bad for Synchronic now. Gets denied there with a low stamina. The transition's coming out far too slow. And here we are, fully postured up at RockRoman. Loses that top mount straight back into it. Denied there by Synchronic. And there's a go. A little deny there. He's trying to sit back to full guard. I'd love to see some fake transitions coming out, but now this is really bad here. And here we go. RockRoman in top. Big left hook coming out. And this could be the end of the fight here. Synchronic. Oh, a little hip bump escape.
Big shot.
Nice little.
Man, you gotta be panicking right now if you are Synchronic underneath a powerful, early, fresh, dry Tyron Woodley. No stamina. I'm surprised this fight isn't over. I mean, RockRoman's going to be beating himself up after this, but gets him in the crucifix. and denies his first transition attempt.
Ooh.
Oh, this does not look good for
And here we
Synchronic.
go.
No stamina. Taking big elbows, Balian.
This is not good at all, and he might keep in here for the rest of the fight. There's never denial. Head health is dropping down now, almost halfway, and this is nearly all she wrote for Synchronic, but you're right, there's only 10 seconds left.
10 seconds.
If RockRoman can spam them elbows and try and get them out of there, but back to the side saddle, and that's the end of the round.
Yeah.
Not a great round for Synchronic at all.
No, not at all. I mean, he was just throwing strikes out of range, wasting stamina. Rock just standing, like you said, just out of distance. You want to throw all your stamina away? Go right ahead, my friend. And then he gets on top of him. I mean, basically controls him for the majority of that fight. A few positions I think he should have ended that fight, but I mean, Synchronic did a great job to get up and survive with literally no stamina in the crucifix, Bailey, and that was scary.
Yeah, no stamina in any dominant position on the ground. You gotta be panicking right there, but yeah, the fight is not over. So let's see if Synchronic can make some adjustments. I'd like to see a lot more of the 1-2s from Synchronic. He doesn't need to throw these hooks the way he's throwing them, or that big left hand he's trying to get in there, but let's see if he makes some adjustments. Goes to orthodox now, and let's see if that changes up anything. He's getting some nice little lead body kick in there, but here we go. This is the second round. Synchronic taking on RockRoman.
Yeah, you got to think if he's going to be, he eats a big right hand from Rock, and you got to think if he's switching stances, he's obviously not comfortable and not happy with what happened in that first round, and he's throwing so many strikes, and Rock's just doing a great job just slipping and getting out of the way. Wow, Balian, he's getting smashed.
Yeah,
Rock's doing a great job.
We just see the skill level that we have, you know, in ESFL. There's still quite a lot of variety here in this PS4 division because RockRoman got absolutely walked through in his last fight by Gorgon Mad. I mean, he fought back a little bit, and that fight did go quite longer. The longer it went on, the more RockRoman fought back. But we really saw RockRoman take over when that, not take over, but contest more in that fight when it got a little crazier, when it was less technical. But here we're seeing him be really technical with his approach, and that's what's winning him this fight, his technical ability over his opponent. So he's definitely either stepped up that technical game, or he's just able to land a lot more shots the way he wants to. And here we go, a guillotine here, but not a threat at all, and RockRoman popping the head out. Synchronic back on the mat here in full guard, not a position he wants to be in.
Yeah, I think Synchronic is just a little bit I'm not going to call him an amateur, but he definitely needs to work on his striking, his setups, not just spamming transitions so much. And Synchronic just blows out all his stamina once again, and underneath Rock, this is not a good position. Full mount incoming, he gets it. And oh, beautiful though, he gets that half guard, Balian.
Yeah, this is just, you know, to be fair, Rock showing off a bit of his grappling game, and you know what D said in his last fight, you know, that he wanted to see more of that grappling game. You know, he set up some nice sweeps when he was on the ground. He showed he had a good grappling game, and it's good to just see some of that here. I mean, he's fought so patiently, and he's only gone for that takedown. That's why he's done all his damage this fight. So Rock definitely showing off that, you know, with Tyron Woodley, he can get his strikes off, he can land big shots, he can be patient, but also he can use that wrestling to his advantage. And he's doing a great job of that right now. Like, he could win this fight on the feet and pick him apart, but he's choosing not to. He's choosing to grapple and show off his ground game with a nice little sweep there into the full guard, but sits up for a guillotine, and that's not good for Synchronic here. 3 ways he's pushing the escape now. Far away on the right-hand side, but it looks like he's probably not going to get out of this, but now he's got down and right. Oh, just pops out.
Yeah, another guillotine attempt. And let's see if he could get a little bit further here. Uh-oh. Gets to the second stage. He's trying to get out that right side, going up and down, being kind of predictable here. Now he opens up to 3 gates, and he gets out and he escapes. Good job by Synchronic. But you got to believe that Rock's scoring hard on the judges with those guillotine attempts.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, he did the same thing twice. So I expect Synchronic to be able to get the deny off in that situation. Dangerous pass to half guard there. Almost got flips on. But Synchronic's just holding this position here. He's not really landing any shots or doing any damage, and he's back in full guard here. And again, he's got to be careful right there. Gets denied on that one. There's the easy sweep off the momentum build-up, and now he's postured up under again. Gets full guard somehow. But a nice deny there, and the posture up. He's going to deny that as well to lose some stamina towards the end of the round.
Yeah, and his Synchronic stamina is about halfway. I mean, he's going to get a little bit in between rounds. He's Robbie Lawler, doesn't have the best stamina stats. So it's going to be a really, really tough round for him to come back. I believe he's down 0-2, Balian, and I'm feeling a KO coming. I'm sniffing a KO.
Well, I mean,
it's spicy.
RockRoman's really not been attempting him. He's been going for submissions. He's been ground and pounding. He's not really been looking to land a big shot on his feet. You know, he's been countering well with those body kicks and countering on the big openings that Synchronic's leaving up there. So, you know, RockRoman, he's probably going to try and get that sub. I don't know if he's going to go for that KO right now.
Yeah, I mean, he has been grappling a lot and going for that guillotine, so you could be right. It seemed. I hope he puts the pressure on. I think he could finish Synchronic. Let him, like right there, he just misses that hook, just barely out the way.
Ooh, big roundhouse to the body there as well. That was a good pull counter there by RockRoman. I mean, he's judging the distance real well. Ooh, he did a little roundhouse there.
Oh, look at that.
But it's gonna be...
he's hurt. Here it comes, Balian.
Oh, there's the lead
down.
uppercut coming down here. And he goes down there again, but whiffs on the roundhouse to the body. Stiff jab straight down the middle. Lead roundhouse by Synchronic here, who's really not found any opening for his offense. Bam! Big straight right down the middle. Left hook, and there's the uppercut. Right up down the pipe. Devastating indeed.
Medic! We need a medic!
Great finish right there on that fight. Way to finish as well. Closing down.
Yeah, jeez. Yeah, I smelt the... I told you, Balen, I smelt the knockout. It was there. I knew it. Right there. Boom. Breaks the block. Tries to back up. Wrong decision, my friend. And you are out. Bang. That was devastating. That looked like the Alistair Overeem uppercut from Francis Ngannou. Woo! Yeah, that was good. Wow. Okay. Yo, hope you guys enjoyed that out there, all you fight fans.